First of all, we will describe what are the market forces that determine um, an equilibrium exchange rate. And these are going to be just demand and supply for a foreign currency. Now, our price that determines the equilibrium between demand and supply of a given currency is going to be the exchange rate. So, what are the entries in the balance of payments that determine demand and supply for foreign currency? Well, let's start thinking about imports of goods and services, which, as we remember in the balance of payments, enter with a minus sign because they determine an outflow of currency from the residents of a country. So let's think about imports of tea from the United Kingdom to the United States, and let's take the perspective of the United States. If the exchange rate is, as in the example 1, then we might want to import a certain quantity of tea, and in order to pay for this tea, we will need to get some British pounds. So from these type of entries, we obtain the demand for British pounds. The demand, as usual, the quantity demanded, as usual, has a negative relationship with the price of the commodity that we're interested in buying, which in this case is just foreign currency. So we can appreciate this just by thinking to what happens when the exchange rate goes from 1 to 2. So before we could convert dollars into pounds one by one. Now, in order to make 1 pound, we need $2. Clearly, if the price of tea in the UK didn't change, then all of a sudden, just by the change in the price of the currency, we want to import less tea into the United States. This will mean that we will need less currency to pay for less tea, and so this explains our downward sloping demand for foreign currency, in this case British pound.